Hello, everyone. Nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, where we've got some good news. A bunch of quality of life stuff. Actually, some pretty legit stuff coming to the game. I would have done this in our video we just put out on the news, but for whatever reason, they had a bot scheduled to release this 14 minutes before that other video went live. Bit strange. I mean, I guess you could scramble to record it on time to add into that video, but you wouldn't have time to actually export that video, get it uploaded, get it processed by YouTube and all of that. I don't know. It's just a weird. Why would a bot release something at 4:16? It's just a bit of a weird choice. But hey, it is what it is. You guys don't care. You just want to hear the news. So let's take a look. Hey, folks, we have a few updates for y'all about the coming at you from America, I guess, about the upcoming changes and releases. Please kindly keep in mind that the production cycle for features is 4 to 6 months, or even more sometimes. These things might not be implemented right away, but we'll keep you updated about it. I did see it when I looked at this stuff. Let's zoom it in as well. I did see that they have given some time, like, for example, this one's coming this summer, for instance. They're telling us some of this stuff, but here we go. Tag Team Arena. You asked, we listened. The team agrees that Tag Team Arena could use some improvements, and while there are plenty of ideas on the table, one big change is already in the works. Expanded Tag Team Arena tiers are happening later this year. This should make it easier to climb the ranks and complete your missions. This is a great idea. Ramantu is like, I wonder if he's a little bit better in Arena than we think, but he really fell out of the meta, obviously, with Polymorph and Stone Skin and stuff. He might be a little bit back now. I think he's obviously insane for Faction Wars. The dude is crazy. He also looks much cooler from the back than from the front, is my opinion on him as well. But yeah, the Ramantu mission, you got to get to Gold 1 in Tag Arena, and it's crazy. Tag Team Arena is crazy. Obviously, we're just farming one-man defenses, but like, these are some defenses, for example, in Gold 4, and it's honestly like this through lots of gold. More tiers is really good. I mean, at least to Gold 5, if not more. How many tiers are there right now? Yeah, I mean, at the very least, adding gold. I don't know if they're going to add a Gold 5 or they're just going to increase the player limits, but that stuff would definitely help. I mean, when you think about it, to get Ramantu, you have to be in the top, like, what, 5, 10? In the top 17,000 players in the game. At a given time. Obviously, people stop playing and they drop down or take a break, but it's really exclusive. It really is. I might put out a poll and see how many of you guys have Ramantu. That could be kind of interesting. But this is great. This is great. Yeah, easier to climb the ranks, complete your missions. Fantastic. That's good. Tag could do with more stuff. There's only the one big change. So later this year, so in probably about 6 months' time, they will add more Tag Arena tiers. There's so much more that really could be done with Tag Arena. I don't hate Tag Arena as much as most people. I think it's significantly more interesting in Classic Arena, where you just use the same team over and over and over again. At least this one, you pick, which of my teams is good against which defense. I think it's not too bad. But I'm aware that is an unpopular opinion. Most people absolutely hate this stuff. I think there's no question they could do a lot, but this is all that's happening for now. So it's a great change, but it is just one change to Tag Arena. Classic Arena, Blind Reset is officially landing this summer. And the team is also working on a possible change to the reset logic. I don't know what that means. What is reset logic? I don't know. There's no ETA yet. They're considering a quality of life tweak for the Platinum avatars as a reward for taking first place. So that's cool. Yeah. I mean, Platinum Arena is, and the Platinum Arena reset. This is, again, it's something that's purely for spenders, but spenders are people too, and that's okay. So yeah, I mean, this is great for spenders. It really should be in there. What a blind reset means is essentially, when you're fighting in it's called Platinum, isn't it? Platinum? Yeah, Platinum. While you're fighting in Platinum, you won't see the player names. They'll be hidden, so you don't know who so you can't like target specific people and basically like pick on people from specific clans and stuff like that, or lose intentionally to a player to boost them up. That was something that happened before. So yeah, that's great. That's a really good idea. So yeah, that's nice. Cool. I don't know what the reset logic means. I guess they might change the times for when it resets. Maybe have it be like, I don't know, different times each week or something. I don't know. I personally, I don't really care, but we'll see. For you guys, that's nice. Siege, clan leaders rejoice. Soon you'll be able to remove teams from buildings during the prep phase. So leaders can remove teams. More control, less chaos. Plus, a handy scroll counter is coming to track attack scrolls received in you. So presumably, again, this is for leaders. Clan leaders will have more tools. So they can remove teams themselves manually. If your teammate put in a shit team and won't respond to your messages, you can just take it out. That's great. Then I guess they'll be able to track who has attack scrolls, who's used them, so they'll be able to see it. That seems great. Cool. Again, I'm not a clan leader, so I'm not aware of how this stuff looks, but that sounds like a good improvement. And obviously, we know from the What's Next video that there are substantial improvements coming to Siege. I had a fun bug. It actually got resolved, by the way. Remember, I was talking about I had a bug where I had a team in here and I couldn't remove it. I had to contact support. It's the first time I've ever had to contact support in the game. And they basically replied very quickly, actually. And they said, it's a known bug. They're working on a fix. Where is your team? We'll take it out for you. So if you have the bug that I had, where I had a team stuck in a slot, I could not interact with the slot whatsoever. It was completely bugged out. It is an actual bug. I don't know if they've fixed the bug in a patch this week or anything, but they're aware of it. There will be a fix. And yeah, support will fix it for you manually in the meantime. So there you go. But yeah, I guess this will get around it as well. You could just say, clan leader, kick out my team, and they could fix it for you. Anyway, silver. This one's nice. You said silver's been tight. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry, I'm blocking it. You said silver's been tight. That's right. It's taken 5 to 6 years for that message to come through, right? Just the emails, they were a little bit delayed, but finally it's in. We realized that there's not enough silver. Here we go. I mean, 6 years, it's not too much time. No, it's never too late. Especially with faction wars in the mix. While costs aren't changing for now, that's interesting. They might change silver costs. The next update brings some relief. A daily 1 hour free gear removal ticket will become the reward for the win free artifacts or accessories from clearing the Dungeons Advanced quest. That should help a bit. So you will get a daily 1 hour free gear removal ticket. That's actually insane. That is great. I love that. I really again, my opinion on this from playing other games, in my opinion, permanent free gear removal just makes a game better. It's just better. Just being able to freely swap your gear whenever you want. And my opinion is they should change these gear removal tokens to like double silver drops or something and pop that when you're about to farm and feel good about it. That would be sick. That's my opinion. But yeah, this is actually great. This is a legitimately really good update to bring some relief. It really does bring some relief. 1 hour free gear change every single day that you can choose when to use. My only concern is don't have this be like a bloody 24-hour expires in your inbox thing. Please have it last for like the 99 days or something. Let people stockpile them so they can use them when they want. At which point, again, it becomes sort of a question of like, why the hell do we not just let people change gear for free whenever they want? I wonder if they might work on it, and this is just like a temporary stopgap. But it's actually a really good temporary stopgap. It's fairly unlikely you'll spend more than 1 hour changing gear per day, and you can at least get most of your gear removal done within that 1 hour, and only have to spend a bit more silver if you're doing it outside of that. But yeah, that's really good. But permanent free gear removal, make it happen, Plarium. Gear management. Inventory control is getting an upgrade. New sorting filters for artifacts and accessories are on the way to help you organize, sell your gear more easily. Okay. I have no comment because I don't know what that is. What does that mean? I don't know. One thing I could tell you, one thing I'd like would be if I could come in and if I could filter, if I could say if I could filter by levels, it'd be like, I don't want to see any of my 16 gear. If my gear is plus 16, I know it's good. Or at least it should be good in theory. But show me all my my plus 8, plus 12 stuff. Show me all my stuff that's unrolled. That would be really good. Because then I can come in and artifact enhancement, go like, okay, just show me my unrolled gear. That's at 0. and I can roll that up for like quests or artifact enhancement, see if it's good, sell it on, whatever. I don't know if that's what this is, but that would be something they could add. That'd be great. We'll see. And then here's another pretty big one. That's, again, maybe a little too limited, but it's at least something. Yes, you said it so many times. That's right. 5 or 6 years on, it's happening. Even the Minotaur will be getting some love. Guys, just think about it. I mean, we might be pissed off that we've waited 5 or 6 years for this to change, but just think about all the changes that could happen in 5 years from now if we ask for them nonstop. The sky is the limit. It only will take 5 years. Expect a Super Raids event as a first step to see if you enjoy it, along with an auto battle. Now this is cool. An auto battle feature, auto battle stop feature to make farming more efficient. More details to be shared when the time will come. So it's not going to be permanent Super Raids. It's going to be an event, which is kind of a bummer. I think realistically, we could just add in permanent Super Raids at this point. But hey, it's going to be an event. That's still good. That's fine. I prefer permanent, but an event, it's okay. To see if we'll enjoy it. And we've been asking for 5 years, but we still, you've asked for this nonstop for 5 years, but we're still skeptical. We got to test this out. We still don't quite believe you. But no, this is good though. Auto battle stop feature. So presumably, this will like maybe stop, or it would swap out champions when their masteries are done. That'd be cool, right? You know the way I can set up whatever. I can set this up and it will like whatever change champions when they hit max level. I don't know. A really good feature would be whatever, swap champions not when they reach max level, but swap champions when they reach max masteries. That'd be cool. I guess it might just automatically stop your battles is all it's going to do. Just, you've max masteries on everybody, battle auto stops, which is still great. You won't waste a bunch of energy by accident. But yeah, there we go. So that is everything, guys, for this update. Quality of life stuff. So this is what you can expect again over the next 6 months. They might drop a couple other surprises, but presumably this is going to be everything. Obviously, we've got new content coming. Like, we should have a Siege update coming, I think, probably in the next 2 or 3 months or something, would be my expectation. We're in month 6 right now, so this should take us up to pretty much the end of the year, where, again, we should see there's always a large content drop in, like, December. So Faction Wars is, like, the mid-year content drop, and expect something big at the end of the year. We might see, I wouldn't be shocked if we saw maybe a little live arena update or something, like a few months, 6 months or so after the seasons actually have gone live, or maybe like 8 months after it's gone live, so a couple of months to gather data, 6 months to actually implement some sort of update. We might see that towards the end of the year too. We'll see, but this is it for now anyway. For the next few months, this is stuff that we're certainly getting in the next few months. So tag arena tiers sort of makes the missions easier, but it's only the one change. Could definitely do with more. Blind reset and possibly changing the reset time. If you're a platinum Kraken, that's great. Siege, I think that's really good. Just more quality of life and control for Siege leaders, and making organizing Siege better is really good. And that's important, especially because they're going to be updating Siege soon. Hopefully that will actually be good. Silver, this is really nice. Again, I've said free gear removal permanently would be good, but yeah, 1 hour free gear removal ticket every single day. That's a huge improvement. So that's really, really good. I'm very happy about that. New filters, whatever they are, we'll see. On Minotaur Super Raids, again, finally, like these two changes, the frickin' daily thing and Minotaur Super Raids is like, oh, thank God it's finally here. And the auto stop feature is a nice surprise. That's a pleasant surprise. So there we go. Let me know what you think about all of this. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I still need to finish Tholan Masteries. Not because I'm going to use them, but for the quest. I actually just mentioned this coalition event because I haven't. Well, I'm almost done. I'm at 9,000 points. I need like basically 1,000 points more before the end of it. I'm with the quests. I'll get this one done and this one, so I have like 500 points in the bank. And actually, I'm gonna get his mastery. So I've almost done the entire thing. I just need to do a few more daily things. I'm probably not going to get his soul. If I did get his 5-star soul, I'd be done. But I'm probably not gonna. This has been more fun than I expected. I've actually quite enjoyed this. Lots of nice rewards. It was fun seeing the bar fill up. Actually, the thing that was most fun was when you hit the multipliers, like when the global progress hit the multiplier, you'd be like, oh, loads of rewards for me to click. All my points just multiplied. That's been actually really cool. Um, the repeat quests have been pretty bland. They're kind of the same thing, and the dungeons have like never overlapped, I think, with the or almost never with the dungeon events that are on at a time, which is really stupid. Um, but like the quests were decent enough. They were okay. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed just collecting the rewards. It was actually like a fun little dopamine hit. So that's actually been pretty cool. I've been a pretty decent fan of the Coalition event. I think it's been quite cool. I expected it to be basically no gameplay. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of gameplay, but it's actually been quite fun. So that's been a win in my books. Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of mostly of these changes, but Coalition event as well. I thought I'd just give my thoughts because I haven't actually talked about it. But yeah, there we are. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Goodbye.